Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Telemi and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish it.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency.
I must go to the dispensary. Maybe I will be able to make myself useful there.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your gold.
Oh, enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Ha! Kurt! I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor! defend yourself well, Greenblood. One might think you had a proper master of arms.
The best.
You already training for your new post of legate? Don't tire yourself. Flattery'll get you nowhere. But for the fight, you have remembered your basics. Your performance just got you out of a final lesson. Unless you want to go through the paces again before we depart.
I would be up for that. A little last-minute training couldn't hurt.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor! It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsilion are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times. Oh, it's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry. I'm having trouble getting used to your condition.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill...
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
What is it?
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck. All my blessings go with you, my child. Now, be off.
Hello, sir.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well. Do you think Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
There are some days when you'd rather get drunk all day than have to suffer through this again. Death to the others! Watch your armor! Be careful! To my help! Death to the others! Things are about to get dicey. To my help, and death to the others!
Alright. Let's put this here. Sound of devices. Yo, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but whoever's there, let me know if you can hear me. But Verge, I don't know if that's you still in here or not. It's a new RPG, man. From the looks of it, it's gonna be pretty nice. I'm liking it.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
The merchant is there.
Good day, good sir. How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
Oh.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your
What is on your
master at arms.
face?
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since. I've nothing to do with it.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum, you need to honor that agreement.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
From who?
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the order.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse the one that was already made.
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing. It's
So
my
who is your
master.
master?
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why I'm asking for your help?
Okay, intuition, offer a bribe, threaten a prison sentence. Now, if I offer a bribe, that's gonna piss off my dude beside me because you don't want to give him any money. Somebody come back and bite me in the ass, but let's do a little
I
threat
don't
in
think
here.
you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does
I'm gonna have to
not
work on his
tolerate
levels
such
of talking
illegal
shit.
activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
Ooh.
Beg your pardon, sir, but you are not my master. Moreover, the attendant at the guard was quite specific, saying this affair should be handled with extreme discretion.
Aww.
So I seriously doubt that you'll be wanting to drag us in front of a judge. That would stir up the muck.
Whatever is he talking about, Kurt?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'm not giving you a fucking bribe, bruh.
We shall
Okay.
return. See you soon.
I'll have to figure out a way around that. I need to get another skill point for charisma, because that's gonna come in handy later. Ooh, it's down here. Ooh, y'all don't look too friendly. Wait a minute. Oh, he got a rifle. Oh, who the hell? What hit me? That took half my health. Say, homie, we'll come back to them. I don't want no problems. Let's let that regen for a second. I don't know if he shot me or what. That was rude. Ooh, piece of candy. Sign Hawthorne. Must be crafting stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Shiny. We have them. We will keep no pay attention to come first to the alley south of the old warehouse district. So, can I look for that quest? Notify the boss. No, it's different. It's crafting. That's the merchant. Oh, wait a minute. This conversation's over here. As soon as I see what's over here. Ooh, I want all of the things. All of it. I want all of the loot now. Want all of the loot now. Do 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 do. Alright, where those conversations go? What's up, baby?
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so. Would you be in need of my help in any way?
What will be your official title on Teofredi? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor, nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him on certain strategic observations. I am therefore required to take note of all events, chart the island and its resources, but also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning the more dangerous creatures of the island. Your help will be extremely valuable to me. I've no longer the legs of an adventurer.
It's always a privilege to help, Master. I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise anchor.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sardet, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship. Not a boat.
Apologies.
Apologies for my asking, but the young governor isn't with you.
He didn't come home this morning. I need to find him before departure.
I hope nothing's happened to him or he hasn't changed his mind. The tide does not wait.
Perhaps he simply celebrated his imminent departure with a little too much enthusiasm. Is everything ready?
We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure. Like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news at all. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave when we're at dock. But the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must be present on the ship.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
Other than fellow Nords, you mean? I don't think so, but it's difficult to be sure.
This Jonas, does he have any close friends amongst the crew?
In tradition, we are all members of the same family. But yes, there would be Flavio and Lauro.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Be back soon, Captain. day, sailor. I've been told that you know the missing cabin boy well. Is that right?
You talking about Jonas? You bet your stars I know him. But like I've been crying to the 9 deaf winds, he didn't go missing, he was taken.
Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my story is nothing but mist too, don't you?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to get a ransom for a cabin boy. Why would anyone want to snatch a mere cabin boy?
How would I know? Jonas is a gentle boy who keeps his head down. You think my...
It's just that I can't imagine... Did Jonas seem troubled to you, the night he disappeared?
Maybe. For sure he wasn't his usual self.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No. No idea.
What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a just man who knows his knots. He's well appreciated by the crew. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Always seems unhappy, our captain.
Thank you, Laura. I need to be going.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you. Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah. Are you looking for him?
Yes. Your captain asked me to go and find him.
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do for you?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a drink in the tavern. Jonas, Lauro, and myself.
Did anything seem out of the ordinary? Was he troubled?
Maybe a tad troubled. Like he was somewhere else.
Why would that be? Give me your best guess.
Boy, I haven't the faintest idea.
What does Jonas do in his free time, when you're on land?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wages. And when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lauro.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One drink lasts him the whole night.
Do you think he could have made himself any enemies?
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and troublemakers.
I need to be going. Farewell.
any idea who I am? Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
And I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
Okay. Greedfall. So we gotta sneak around him if I want to build more trust with the guy I got now. What's up, Evo Lotta? Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Doing the side missions right now. Well, actually, this is the main mission, but looks like they want me to sneak around so I can build more experience points with this dude because he doesn't want me to bribe them. Because I've been watching the video, the decisions you choose to make has a take on the rest of the game. So I don't know exactly how to.
This man is going to bring the guard out if you keep shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man.
Oh.
He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some oil. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate Rooster.
Ooh.
Making a great deal of noise. We could knock him out. Or
I can climb. I don't know if this would be the best bet, but fuck it. Right. So would I be able to do a stealth kill without being seen? He might see it. Maybe. Fuck it. See what happens.
To my help.
Ah!
Death to the others!
I figured they were gonna see it. Jump down. Jump down. Full ghost mode. I wanted to. Oh, wait a minute. I wasn't ready. I was not ready.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Retreat! I want to get off this cliff, but
I can't hold on much longer.
I got you, buddy. Whew. Okay, so now I know, don't do that. I should have just snuck on past him, but it is what it is. A bandit's hat. I do need that. I do need that. Yeah, that ain't worth nothing. Leave that be. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on my full ghost mode, bro. Yikes. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna have to work on my full ghost mode. That was horrible. But I did get something that's going to, I do have a regen on my guy as a basic. So I can make a few mistakes and just kind of get out of combat real quick. And you see my health is coming back slowly but surely. My bad, man. I ain't mean to almost get you killed. So I'm about to be smarter about when I choose to engage, because I don't know, well, don't want to know what it's like to lose a companion. Bro, there's so much loot in here. There's candy everywhere. There's candy everywhere. Let's go upstairs first. I'm pretty sure he's down low. No, actually he's up top. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. Alright, since he's definitely up here, let's go down to the bottom first before we go get him. see what's down below. I think this could have been the area where I could have snuck in. Yep, see, I could have blew a hole right there. Generations are always good to have, hell yeah. Indeed, brother, indeed. Oh man, hello. All kind of good loot. Ooh. Syringe, criminal key. Interesting. What's this? Taking my drug test now. Hey, I was wondering why you was up so early. I was wondering why you were up so early, bro. Bro, you'll probably have it, end up having it by, if I end up having it by next week, then, bro. It'll only take 3 days, and today's only Tuesday, so they'll have it back before the end of this week. So it's a good chance you'll be ready to go. I think it's pretty cool though that you did it without having an interview too. That's nice. Is that? I thought it was gonna be greater armor ointment. Sounds promising. Greater armor ointment. Dude, I got so much stuff already. Been picking up everything. Somebody was mad at that.
Locked.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite.
Oh, here's our flamboyant one.
Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star. Always there to pull me out of my fires.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon. Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He appointed you governor, didn't he?
He is ridding himself of a source of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure.
Indeed. Select Constantine from the inventory screen, and with equip Constantine his Astafin Oldenbrun doublet.
If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kurt and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame.
Let's give you some good stuff, bruh. I like for my boys to be ready for battle at all times. Okay, your gloves are already on point. So are your boots. Alright. What about the rapier? Oh yeah, you're already good with that too. Alright, let's bet. Alright, gentlemen. We got a full party of 3. 3 musketeers about to get it. Oh, wait. Who that? We made it, boo. Nice. Hey, thanks for the retweet, pimpin'. That was nice. Let's see what Kurt is talking about.
I feel you on that one. I feel you on that one. Just thought about it. Sweet. Oh, I had a good holiday. So, something nice for myself.
Do 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 do.
Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Come on, come on. Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is precious in these dark hours, but what you're about to discover could save your life. Come closer now, good people. This discovery will give you
Greetings.
faith in
I hope your day will be better than
existence.
mine.
Come one, come all. Citizens of Serene,
hello,
come to me.
May the disease never
You
afflict.
won't
I
regret
heard
this
that the Nords have brought back
miraculous
a creature
opportunity.
from their expedition
Your
on the
time
island.
is precious
I
in
wonder
these
if the
dark
tales that people
hours.
tell are actually
But
true.
what you're about to discover could save your life. Come closer now, good people. Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tirfredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Cardinal
Brio
Cornelia
and
will be
panache.
enchanted to work with you and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Really now?
Tell me more about it. And perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We know that your uncle tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
What about kill?
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
Alright.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front. Without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
Refuse the light.
And on Tirfredi?
To my knowledge, no one
The
has
hell
yet
is the
seen
light?
any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
How is Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult. Disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Order of Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
Interesting.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints. That heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
Okay.
I must be going.
Noted.
Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you, de Sade.
De Sade. Oh, I can't go up there. How you doing?
Have a nice day, sire.
You do the same. Okay. Looks interesting. Okay, that's what. Same thing back there. Let's go over here. There were some dudes in a corner I came across. Fair fight now. Finna get ugly. If I can remember where they were. I didn't loot you before? What's wrong with me? Now, if I can only remember which way I went to get to them. Well, they gate over there, but let's go this way for a second. What's going on over here?
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make for good company.
And so you're back, sir. Do you have our second payment with you?
Don't count on it. We shall return. See you soon.
To my help! And to the others! Yeah, hey! Careful, Greenfall! You're wounded! Move away!
Oh, what? Ah, I thought I'd use it in time. That shot hurt like a muff. I don't even remember last time I saved it. I don't even think I saved it since I got Constantine. Don't even think I saved it until I got Constantine. Okay, sweet. They gave it to me. Nice. Bro, I thought you was gone. That's alright now. I know who to take out first. The motherfucker with the gun. He's going to be the first to die. Night-night. Had to drive to the store. Oh, gotcha. Actually, I can always sell that stuff. Give it to me. Selling it all, selling it all. Combat on this is different. Can't say that I don't like it though. Takes a while to get used to. Ooh, what's over here?
Come on. Citizens of Serene, come to me.
Oh.
You won't regret this
I don't know why I can't talk to him. Weird.
Your time is precious in these dark hours.
So I'm wondering, do they just want me to go ahead and bribe this vendor, or do I do it a different way? Because I don't want to bribe him, because I'm pretty sure it's not going to work anyway. Like, it's just... Really now? Oh, so this is where I can recycle. Hey. Okay. Indubitably. Don't mind if I do. Oh yeah. Figured it out now. Quest items? Don't know what I'm going to use this for, but it looks interesting. Use to build a repair wood furniture. Wonder who's going to be dealing in that. Interesting. Alright, I gotta see something. I don't know. I already threatened this dude and nothing happened. Maybe if I further go in with the...
And so you're back, sir. Do you have our second payment with you?
Don't count on it. This is preposterous. Your master is a thief. I have no patience for bandits and robbers. Either you give us back what's ours, or we'll take it.
Your idea of diplomacy isn't all that different from my own.
To the devil with ya.
Since you leave us no choice.
The merchant's clerk isn't hearing your arguments. The only thing left is a show of strength. Sorry, Greenblood. If I'd have known, I wouldn't have gotten you mixed up in this.
Well, that didn't work. Interesting. Well, that's one failed mission. I wasn't paying you twice though, bro. That shit wasn't happening. Fuck that. Oh, wait a minute. So, do I get a chance to go back here now? Ha ha ha. Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Ow! I wasn't ready. Wait. Wait, baby Jesus. Oh, you got a gun. You got a gun. Aim at him. Right there. Take him out. There you go.
Stop! I beg of you.
He seems to have grown wiser all of a sudden.
Yes, yes. Don't hit me anymore.
Very well. I'm counting on you to deliver this merchandise as quickly as possible.
Yes, good sir. I'll take care of it immediately.
Reputation -1. Yeah. That didn't go out too well. Well, I'm sorry, but you wanted me to pay you money, bro. I was not going to do that when I've already paid you one time. I lose a little bit of reputation for that. What's up here? Anything good? Anything good? Anything? Dragon blood resin. Ooh, that sounds important. That's a big ass chest. Wait, how do I get right there? This. Hey y'all, we gotta find a way to get over here.
It's not possible just now.
Level 1 science, alchemy preparation, elemental damage.
It's not possible just now.
Well, if I do these side missions, it may be. Alright. Go get some more rank up points. So, let's pick a quest. Hey man, don't judge me. Inform, negotiate with the vendor, inform the coin guard bearers, quartermaster. Let's go here. Yes, sometimes that must be this one. Hey man, he didn't want to listen to me when I tried to do things civil. So, since he didn't want to do things civilly, buttons had to be pressed. He forced my hand. He deliberately disobeyed me.
Don't be afraid. Come, celebrate the miracle of science.
He deliberately disobeyed me.
You'll find all you need in our selection. Whatever you need.
Alright, what's going on in here? Take a gander.
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon. Have you seen to our little business?
Yes. We were finally able to recover your merchandise.
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though, that your mission isn't completely finished, Kurt.
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand boy.
The commander was quite explicit.
Very well. What do I need to do?
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to Tier 4D as soon as possible. But the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity to wade through. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this dishonest merchant.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise in contraband?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well now, if he finds an alternative solution that's less
illegal,
that would be fine.
The methods matter not.
But this cargo must reach the Isle on the next ship.
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what's required.
Interesting. So this motherfucker want me to break the law. I've already lost reputation, man. I ain't trying to lose no more.
Do you need something?
What the hell does loneliness have to do with anything?
I must leave you.
Oh, thank you. I don't care. No. We're good. You would not be somebody I'm going to be really making a relationship with. He is my homie in arms. We ain't trying to get down nasty. I don't see no point in that. Wait a minute. Oh, it's a different way out. Interesting. Okay, find a way to move the cargo. Disappearing of the knots. Heretic hunt, find the smuggler. Let's go find out where this young dude is. This young dude missing somewhere, bro. And I'll go see if I can find him. He's supposed to be part of the crew. is going to be on the ship with me. He got 2 friends that are looking for him, along with the captain as well. So we're gonna go see if we can find him real quick.
Hello again.
Well, no. Did you find him?
No, but I'm not giving up hope.
Okay. I
Thank
thought
you,
that was
Lara.
actually going to take me somewhere.
I need to be going.
Okay, so now I know what that is in room 2. That's not what I need to know. This one kid is very hard to find. This is where I found, wait. Find Constantine clothes and bring them to him. And this is where we failed to become ghosts. Failed that. Thought I searched this whole place, but I guess not. Okay, I'm thinking this is upstairs. Why is there 2 keys to Constantine's cell? That's weird. Constantine, what did they do with your clothes, bruh? Allegedly, we're supposed to be in here with them, but I spy with my little eye. Nada. Well, so much for Constantine's clothes. Like you're just gonna have to deal with what I gave you, bro. Cause ain't shit in here. Oh, I searched the area pretty good. Like I missed the door. Oh, wait a minute. Berry potion, nice. That can come in handy. Oh, it's not in here. Oh, that sucks. Constantine, I don't know what the fuck they did with your clothes, bro. Nice hat. Appreciate you, homie. I was trying to find Constantine clothes, bro, but they ain't nowhere to be found in this motherfucker. Cause even the little spyglass said it's up here, but nothing in here. Anywhere. sucks because I would actually like him to have his clothes, but. How much you want to bet I probably sold them motherfuckers? How much you want to bet I probably sold them? Because when I looted this area, I went back and sold a lot of stuff. So yeah, it's probably a good chance I did. Yeah, since the chances of us finding his clothes is slim to none, we're gonna keep it pushing. I'm tripping, I haven't found this little dude yet though. That motherfucker is eluding me. Oh, let's go here. Investigation disappeared, does it not? Maybe some questions I didn't ask everybody. Where's that door leading to?
Could I trouble you again?
Have you found Jonas?
Not yet, but I haven't given up. About that. Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
I don't know where to start with this. Do you have any idea?
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, he drinks a little more than he should. The itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink too much, the imagination wanders. Here, yesterday, it was me who tied one over, and I thought I heard Jonas's voice by the canal. I called back to him, as you guessed, but then nothing.
Her eye is gone, bruh.
It blurs the senses.
They won't even open.
I need to be going. Farewell.
That's funny.
Sir? Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Freddy. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage. Are you ready to leave?
Well, not quite. I still have a few errands to run for my uncle. What about you?
I'm still without news of my cabin boy, but we will have to do without.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspicious looking. Maybe clandestine passengers?
Take a look around. There are far too many comings and goings to spot possible stowaways. As long as they don't try and get on my ship, I pay no attention to them. That said, we did catch ourselves a smuggler just a while ago.
A smuggler? Maybe he could be of some use. Where could I find him?
In the port jails, not far from the warehouses. May I ask you, why the sudden interest in smugglers and the odd stowaway?
A couple of heretics are planning on leaving Serene. The ambassador of Teleme has entrusted me with the job of capturing them.
Happy to see that you trust me enough to seek my counsel in the affair. Just so happens that I heard someone talking about the couple. The Cardinal's men are far from discreet. They're making quite some ruckus, asking to search our warehouses. We, of course, refused entry. Only the Nords have access. I'm sorry, Your Excellency, but I'm certain your potential stowaways aren't far. But we won't allow you to make a search to grab them. Not officially, at least.
What do you mean?
That discretion and malice are often more useful than titles and words.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority, and the formalities are long. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide contraband on my vessel...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about a few crates after all.
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New Serene leaves in a month.
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get these crates on board?
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten it into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 3D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't neglect
Are
this
your
new
boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
It's blocked. It's blocked. It's blocked. Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that, I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tirfredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Can I pour you anything? It's you. I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid I let the festive spirit get the better of me.
Better of you? You broke everything! If you think for a second that I'm...
Come on now. Don't be angry about such trivialities. I'm certain we can make amends. Now, what can I do?
Somebody got loose last night.
Should be worth your forgiveness. What do you say?
Forgiven and even forgotten, your lordship. Whatever can I do for you?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late things are looking better. The Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened commerce. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure on that island has given people something to hope for. Now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
Has the Malicor really put a damper on your business?
More than a damper. They were soaked. When the sickness began to spread, a wave of panic followed in its wake. People stopped going out of their homes. They were afraid. I was close to closing shop, I tell you. And then, thankfully, the alchemists of the bridge said that you couldn't just catch it like that. People are still distrustful, as is their nature, but they are leaving home again. It's a start. I also lost quite a few regular customers. Dead or too scared to venture back. Yeah, but that's nothing new to you. The city would have sunk in the water if not for trade with the new isle.
With all these sailors coming and going, you must have heard some stories about Teofredi.
Right. Even stories that my heaviest drinkers would have trouble believing. They say that man trees live there. Dragons and gigantic creatures. Treasure abounds under every rock. And the source of eternal life is hidden somewhere there. Last night, some Nauts even told me they brought back one of those giant beasts into the port. Ah, but you know the kind. If you ask my opinion, the drink was fueling their imaginations.
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
I don't have the key. I don't have the key. I don't have the key.
Your life picking is not high enough. I really got to get that soon. Figured they would let me use the key, but guess not. The movement in this game is interesting. Oh, can't take none of it. Sad face. Can't open that door. Went to the tavern, nothing to be found. What's this? Oh. This key is proven to be very difficult to find.
Perhaps we'll discover some useful information.
Could I trouble you again?
Have you found Jonas?
Not yet, but I haven't... I need to be going. Farewell. Could I trouble you again?
Have you found...
Not yet, but I... What do you think about Captain Vasco?
He's a damn good navigator, and an excellent leader of men. He knows his craft well, in spite of being so young.
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Farewell. Hello again.
Well, now, did you find him?
No. Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet lost my head. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed man, surrounded by some other sly ruffians. And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little earlier, you understand. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof. Gone. Vanished.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me. Wavering they were. And I fell into the gutter.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even Flavia treated me like a drunken fool. And the captain? No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left, you get me?
Did anyone else see the kidnapping?
There was still a small crowd in the tavern. But outside, I seem to recall that regular being there. We play cards with him from time to time. Kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time to be that skilled. But now and again he comes out. When nature calls, you know. I kind of remember his face being there.
Thank you, Lara. I need to be going.
Strange story, this is.
Something isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
Greenblood, do you need something?
I wondered if you ever felt lonely.
I always do. Why, do you want to rectify this?
What if I said yes?
Well, I'd be grateful, I suppose. But sadly, Greenblood, you're not quite right. Anything else?
I just wanted to see what the fuck he was gonna say.
I must leave you.
Interesting. Whoa, 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 chill, Kimo-sama. I can't talk to you? Hmm. Interesting. Oh, Constantine? Alright. Okay, let's go find this boy. Allegedly, he's supposed to be by the tavern. Make sure I got the right quest up. Oh, found an interrogate the witness. Here we go. Do I need to sneak?
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients. A big gambler, it would seem.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches of sailors coming through.
Where might I find him at this time?
Here? He would never give away his chair at his table. Anything else?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Thank you. Nice info, Pippin.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason that I am here. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago, after visiting this establishment. A young cabin boy. 2 members of his crew accompanied him.
Yes, that does ring a bell. I've played with the 3 of them.
What can you tell me about the boy? How was he that night?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried about something. Didn't feel like playing, that I remember. And he must have been right to be nervous, if he's disappeared.
You know something, my good friend.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with a band of strong arms. The kind of men you can round up for a few coins, if you catch my drift. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some fresh air. And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal. A stone's throw from the Theleme embassy.
Thank you. You've been immensely helpful.
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
Even bigger question. Very good question.
You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Your time is... Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still. This little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malachor. Alas, not yet. But your question is legitimate. I am so close to finding the cure. But the Malachor isn't the only ailment causing you to suffer. Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
Interesting.
Ah, you're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to be certain that I'm not dealing with a charlatan.
In this day and age, I can't blame you. What might I do to convince you?
Are there any nasty side effects with this remedy of yours?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense sense of well-being.
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your good faith?
Of course. I take a little sip every morning. But as I'm in perfect health, you won't be able to verify the improvement in my condition. But if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still in excellent condition.
Come on now, I saw you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion that you sell to your clients.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism a remarkable quality. But in our case, it is not skepticism, but blindness.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take a look at his cart.
Ooh.
I wish you a good day, Your Excellency. To my help, and death to the others! Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning to suspect that you might be working for a rival.
You refuse to taste it?
You might have put something in it to cause me harm or further disgrace.
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your stock.
And you dare challenge me when you have just admitted to being a thief?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial, so that you might drink it in front of witnesses. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these brave folk.
Yes, no, you don't have the right!
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings.
Tavern keeper.
I see you're back. Can I pour you something this time?
I need to be off. Farewell.
Goodbye.
You again? What are you doing?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave the city while there was still time?
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who sent me.
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the potion maker. Me, who was once a respected member of the Academy of Al-Sad.
Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I was a master alchemist. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents to prove it. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any harmful ingredients.
But you could just as easily produce real healing potions. So why don't you?
You don't understand. I fled, but I haven't put a stop to my own research. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance to the Malachor.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder? That is completely unethical.
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm them, I assure you.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it when I offered it to you?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time that I ended up becoming intolerant to it. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now a violent reaction. The mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose, I assure you, is without risk.
Why does Sahin bear you such hatred?
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds of the Academy, to criticize their methodology. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners, making them drink the most vile poisons. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. I could not keep my silence.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin's hatred. Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your commerce continue.
So, what are you going to do with me, sir?
I'm sorry, but I don't trust you. I'm going to deliver you to Dr. Sahin.
Sir, I beg you to spare me.
I've heard enough. You're under arrest.
How unjust.
I don't know if I completely... Oh. Wait, we can fast travel, I guess. Really now? Hey, I like that. Saves time on a whole lot of running.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the coin guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated.
Bridge Alliance +1. Hey.
He is hiding in a room in the Coin Guard Tavern.
Why didn't you have him arrested?
Angry citizens have gathered round the building. They have sworn to avenge themselves after discovering his fraud. I decided it better to avoid the mob. But if you wish to capture him alive, I advise you hurry.
Governor Buren will be happy to learn that a legate with great assiduity will soon be joining the island of Tir-Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency, and allow me to offer you this modest present for your voyage.
Ooh, a piece of
I need to be
candy.
going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Damn,
Goodbye,
580.
Lord de Sade.
1,000 XP, fucking right. Fuck you. Good shit.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir Fontaine.
He is absent, but the lady of the house could certainly receive you. Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for a missing cabin boy. According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before being taken.
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy you speak of was not taken. He has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure I understand.
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our son back.
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that your
So many questions.
son had a fight with your husband, and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to believe these drunkards over a respectable family?
These witnesses are all...
Respectable families do random shit all the time.
My son
That don't mean you're immune.
shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have misunderstood.
X, whether or not would have taken their son, ask how they found their son.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young children from their mothers.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
What the
I
hell?
would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young and inexperienced. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their terrible allies. This horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. But I will not say another word.
Oh, hell no.
Have no
Talk more.
trouble
I need to know.
verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. You must understand why. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact. It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
And the plot thickens. Very interesting.
Sir? Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. I'm still without news of my cabin boy.
but we will have to do without.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy. She claims that her son was taken from her.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up, to honor the terms of a contract.
A contract? But what kind of contract are we speaking of?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nords, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Nord. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Well.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here. Let's go talk to him.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsilion. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me. I'm quite the fairy tale damsel in distress.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night before such an important departure.
Take away the risk and halve the pleasure, de Corsilion. It is the salt of life.
I fear that some of my teachings have been misunderstood. But you wanted to ask me something, de Sade?
Indeed.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our ship. She said that he was taken when he was a child due to some contract with the Nords.
Who was a cabin boy? Do you mean he's no longer one?
They took him back to bring him home.
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all we can to bring the boy back to his ship. Since time immemorial, there has always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nords. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed such accord, and certain noble families had to give their children up.
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nords?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. This cabin boy couldn't have been a part of that contract. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading with the Alliance, via ships.
Do you mean he would have offered up his own son in exchange for wealth?
Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nords as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. Our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat rides. For ugly, that is ugly.
Lady Fontaine didn't seem to have any knowledge of that detail. That could be of use to us.
Interesting.
This document mentions another property. A warehouse.
That would be a great place to hide. Shall we take a peek?
Yes, we should take a peek. Here we are. Be careful. Fontaine won't be alone. He'll have his henchmen with him.
A handful of underlings don't scare us away. Right, cousin?
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Greenblood, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Let's see what we got going on down here. Oh, it's actually unlocked. Would it be over here or on the other side?
So it's here that our man keeps his son. Abusive fathers.
Locked. I don't have the key.
Alright, let's see. Man,
It's not possible just now.
I really gotta find out where I can get some more XP at. Ooh, hello. Alright. Shit's gonna get real. Alright, gentlemen, let's do this. Oh, and a point of hiding. Oh, hey, wait a minute. Get the me. Right here in front of you, dude. Ooh, this combat system is fuck. Get off me. Fuck this. Get off me. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, they came, boy. Who died? Look at me. Oh, shit, that hurt. Well. That did not go well. I need some more freaking skills. Because my guns does not shoot hard enough. I have to go ahead and waste a skill point. Didn't want to because I wanted a certain move. But this now. This one's my gun. Do a little more damage. And instead of this one, go with the heavy. Alright, let's try this again, boss.
To me, gods! Take no prisoners!
Alright, take him out first. Oh, get off me.
Things are about to get dicey. I can't hold on much longer.
Y'all can't take on two people over there? I got two folks over here. Come on, man.
Things are about to get dicey.
Get off me. Hit him. Try right now. It'll take a while to get used to this freaking combat. Whew. What's up, homie? 3 hours later. Dude, you have no idea how long I've been looking for you.
Who are you?
My name is the Sade. I am legate of the congregation. Your captain has sent me to find you.
And were you able to convince my father to allow me to go free?
I'm extremely sorry to have to tell you this, Jonas. He preferred to fight to the death rather than allow you to leave. He left me no choice.
How tragic. The poor man. What madness overcame him? And the woman, my mother. She'll be all alone now.
You don't seem to be all that close to your parents.
I hadn't seen them since I was 5 years old. I barely remember them. They find me, capture me, and lock me up in this warehouse. Hard to grow close after all that. My family is the Naughts. I am sorry for my parents, but that is the way of it now. Can I go home?
Yes. You should still go and say farewell to your mother. Then find your way to the ship. I'll see you there.
Wouldn't advise going to see your mama, but alright.
Sworn through is your... Welcome! It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen anything to your liking? What might I help you with? Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Welcome! It's such a pleasure. Have you seen it? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Sir?
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. My cabin boy, Jonas, is back on ship. I have you to thank, I imagine.
You do. It's a rather sad affair, and though solved, leaves a broken family behind.
All we can do is plot a course. No one tells the wind what to do. I do thank you. I didn't think you'd go to so much trouble for a cabin boy. Your actions bring you honor.
Nice. Reputation, you buddy.
Could you tell me a little about your guild?
We are masters of the oceans. Our ships can sail where no others dare.
Thanks to your magic, so I've heard. How do you become a Nord?
Our magic, yes, that only the Nords master. As for your question, any child born on one of our ships is seaborn. He is a Nord from birth. Others are sea-gifted, joining the Nords for different reasons, often from a young age. It's how the guild is made and maintains its numbers.
Could you tell me anything about our destination? The island of Tirfredi?
It is a magnificent place. Wild. Spared from your wars and your mines, for now. The natives have a relationship with their land and consider it sacred. They're a very friendly people, welcoming, that will appear to you strangely familiar. I've also heard that there are a great many exotic creatures, some enormous. But I wouldn't know what else to tell you. I've never strayed far from the ports.
Be back soon, Captain.
Hello, sir.
Greetings, Your Excellency.
You'll find all you need in... Welcome! It's such... Have you... Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Manuel. Looks good on me. Let's see. So I would have to take his off of his. No. That's it. That's the right faction right there. So I should be good with the one I got on. Yeah. I'm good with this one. Oh. No. Oh. Okay. Sweet. Oh, that works. This log. I don't know why I haven't been over here yet. What's up, buddy? I come here to do no harm. Just looking. Sliding some shit. Damn it, I do not have a lockpick. Hey, buddy. Oh, need a fucking lockpick. Ooh, what's this in the corner? Yep, another lockpick. Fuck. So much armor. Oh man, so far so good. I can't complain. Can't complain at all. Right. Over here, I gotta steal the ship's manifest and do some other stuff. The Naut faction at the moment. I'm trying to help out the sailors, basically. I'm trying to help out a companion of mine. He got something he has to do, and I'm trying to help him do it. Oh, you know me, warrior. Warrior all day.
If you wore a Naut uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in, unless we just offered them a drink. These sailors rarely refuse one.
I see where this is headed. If we drop a little soporific in their glasses, the way will be clear. I'll just need to find the proper ingredients, but it's doable.
Okay, so how will we do that without the proper ingredients? Prepare a drink laced. But where would I prepare this drink? That's one thing you guys are not telling me. How do I prepare this said drink? I'll have to go to a crafting table, wouldn't I?
is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We have committed no crime. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Teleme so concerned about your teachings? Why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why are you
hiding? Exactly.
Our only error was wanting to publish our work.
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And here you have the result.
We fled all the way to Serene, thinking we would be safe. But the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would provoke such a fuss?
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of Saint Matthias. The one who returned to Teleme after traveling with his master.
The very same. His writing was carefully preserved, but never seriously studied.
With the discovery of Tir Fredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original text. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden of Saint Matthias.
And? What did you find?
Tir Fredi is without any doubt the land that our Saint Matthias and his disciples went to. But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, Saint Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the Illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced Saint Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white, and there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition won't chase us into the den of their enemies.
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least we'll be safe.
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being burned at the stake.
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you have discovered, perhaps.
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred texts of St. Lucius. We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text, or anything else that would have pleased them.
It served no purpose. It's our lives they are after.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run and seek refuge in enemy territories.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them. Let us continue on this path.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the Illuminated forever light your path.
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to clear the access to the warehouse.
Well now, can we get going?
You're going to have to wait. We need to find a way to...
I believe I've seen you at the palace. Are you one of the prince's relatives?
Let's see if we can pull this off. We just got some good reputation with him, so we might be able to do a little something.
Your Excellency, Lord de Sade.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Mateus, the founder of the mythical Teleme. And it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least his more fervent subjects.
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the stake.
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer them asylum.
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort immediately to take them somewhere safe.
Nice. That was easy. It's a good thing I did work on his relationship first, so I ain't have to worry about him saying no.
Goodbye, Excellency.
Fucking right.
Lord de Sade.
We owe you our lives. We are
Bruh, the storytelling in this bitch, I'm still in the first area. It's pretty good. Ooh, another gift. Thank you.
Much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up.
Ready fire.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Ah, nice. Got a kudo from my boy. Okay. All right, Kurt. You might not just be suspicious about me no more. On the Teleme ambassador.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I...
Ooh, fuck, I forgot about him. He is not gonna like this shit. It's a certain character in the game. He wanted to persecute these people, but I gave them asylum to somebody else. And now I'm playing kind of stupid. Wait, never mind. Do I want to tell the truth or do I not? Do I stick to being myself or lie? It's gonna affect my relationship with him, and he said he doesn't want them, but he says a good thing I did it, so I don't want to lie in front of my companions. If I lie in front of my companions, that may sway them to go a different way, but if I lie to him, I may lose the faction. Fuck it.
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I decided to let them escape.
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heresy. and that their only crime was discovering historical truths.
Don't know just yet. Still too early. I haven't even made it to the island yet.
To the lies preferred by these blasphemers.
When I get there, I think I am too.
Historical truths are nothing but nonsense, fabricated to undermine the foundations of Thélème. The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the fact that they are heretics. I fear that your youth and kind heart has blinded you, de Sardet. That is a shame. I was expecting more from a young legate who seemed sensitive to our magic.
Lost a reputation with Thélème. Kinda don't care though, because you seem to be real strict about doing certain things, so fuck it.
How's Thélème faring on Tirfredi?
We built a marvelous city. Did you know that our... But I am and we have...
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
Interesting.
May the light...
Oh yeah, this one's 3 hours long, so I'm gonna cut this one off and probably start another one when I get to the next island. Because I'm literally just doing all of the side missions. I'm doing like maybe one main quest. Alright, I am going to